here we're going to solve an algebraic equation, and that equation is 16 is equal to 2, open parentheses, x minus 1 minus x. Whenever solving algebraic equations, we know that our goal is always to isolate the variable. And in this case, our variable is x. Keep in mind our variable can be any letter, but x is most common. So in this case, if you look very carefully, we have 2x in our equation. So what I'm going to do is work with the x that is in parentheses first. Now, in order to do that, I have to distribute the 2 using the multiplication operation to both items within parentheses. So I will end up with 16 is equal to 2 times x plus 2 times negative 1 minus x. All I've done for these first 2 terms is distribute the 2 to both items in the parentheses using the multiplication, because parentheses indicate multiplication. Now I'm going to actually apply the multiplication. 16 is equal to 2 times x is simply 2x plus 2 times negative 1 is actually negative 2 minus x. And what I'm going to do is 2 steps in one. I'm going to go ahead and combine my like terms. The 2x and the negative x I'm going to bring together, and then I'm going to take the negative 2 to the back of, or the end of the equation. So I end up with 16 is equal to 2x minus x minus 2. Now, what I'm going to do is combine like terms. On the right-hand side of my equation, 2x and x, they are both like terms because they both have x to the same power. In this case, it's the power of 1. So 2x minus x is the same as having 2 bags of beans subtracting 1 bag of beans. Well, I will only have 1 bag of beans left. So I have 16 is equal to x, or 1x, minus 2. My next goal is to get rid of the 2 since I need to isolate the x ultimately. And I do that by doing opposite operations. And so the opposite of subtracting 2 is adding 2, and I must do that on both sides of the equation. So 16 plus 2 is 18, and that is equal to x, and negative 2 plus 2 is 0. So our solution to this equation is x is equal to 18. And in order to check, all you have to do is plug into the original equation. Wherever you see x, use 18 and see if it is actually accurate.